That's it. We're done. I'm close. It's so close. Oh, wait. Okay. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. What do all those things mean?
Initiating boosters in 3, 2,
No.
1. Game on! Welcome to orbit! I'm on to you!
Let's go on then!
The Avatar.
I have goosebumps.
Holy! The glorious hunt with the Falcons finally comes to an end! 2024 World Champions! No more this!
Overwatch 2 Classic!
We got the finals!
You should try my meatballs.
Oh. Did you see that loot box? Did you see that shit? Yeah, I see you. You ain't slick. You ain't slick.
Welcome to the Overwatch 2 Spotlight. We've always strived to be the best competitive, team-based hero shooter. This past year alone, we made huge updates to our competitive systems, including matchmaking, balance updates, role queue times, and new features, all in service of constantly improving and evolving this game.
Right.
To continue in that goal, we aim to innovate by creating new experiences for the more than 100 million players that have joined us since we launched in 2016. New experiences, new metas, new modes, new events, new heroes, just new ways to have fun. And 2025 is going to be another big year for us. Not only are we expanding this brilliant global community with a return to China in Season 15, but the overall key focus for us this year is how we can evolve what it means to play an Overwatch game. There's so many things coming to Overwatch 2 this year that we can't even fit it all into this spotlight.
Right.
So, over the next 30 to 40 minutes, we're really excited to show you many of the things, but definitely not all, that we are planning for the first half of this year.
So it says Stadium Cosmetics and
up,
Esports behind my head.
biggest change
And
since
heroes,
Overwatch
if you can't see
launched,
that.
your favorite heroes are about to get a whole lot more heroic with perks. Perks are here to completely redefine your strategy and how you play your favorite heroes. Think of them as hero-specific bonuses that level up your gameplay and not just your hero. This means you can customize how you play in a match like never before. It's like giving your favorite heroes a little extra oomph. Overwatch 2 is about to evolve in a way you've never seen before. After that, we'll go into how we're starting the 2025 competitive year with a full reset and new competitive rewards, including the new competitive weapon when Season 15 launches. We will also showcase some new mythic skins, game modes, and of course, upcoming heroes. Plus, some improvements to how you are rewarded for your playtime, including the return of a system from Overwatch 1 that we've received a ton of requests for.
Loot
So,
boxes.
keep that feedback coming. We'll also share what's going on with esports, including how it's expanding with the reintroduction of
Okay,
Overwatch
just while
into
Esports is
China.
going on, because we don't care.
Of course, some info on Overwatch Classic, as well as 6v6,
they're bringing
and hopefully a few surprises mixed
talents
in as well.
and loot
We
boxes.
know what this universe means to all of you, and our
We should have already
team
had
is
that.
driven by the idea of working together with all of you in this wonderful community.
We should have already had
Developing
that.
the best version of this
There's nothing,
universe
pretty much.
for years and years to come is what truly matters. We're so thankful that you are all on this journey with us. And there's so much to tell you about. that you're gonna want to stick around.
No, literally giving us what we was promised years ago. Like what?
The glory of battle, the competition, determination, and the boom! What a shot! Again! Finally, a worthy title
February 18th.
from the ashes. Rise again! It is not about standing atop the mountain. It is the climb!
Galactic weapons. I mean, that was kind of cool.
To own one of these weapons, it is just not with me right
Looks better than that crappy Jade one that they introduced. That was crap. Oh, here we go. Perks.
now. To battle! How could you not win with such an advantage? Those of you are superior, and bang! Ha-ha! My armored fingers are crossed.
Here we go. Loot boxes
Not what I had
return.
hoped for. The spoils of victory continue.
I didn't see any good skins in those loot boxes, by the way.
Memory.
Overwatch Classic Goats meta? What? No. Why do we want that?
Free your mind.
That's cool. Oh, it's a mythic skin.
Energy flows through me. A warrior's greatest weapon.
That's kind of cool.
Patience. Be
Ooh,
present.
I like that noise when he walks. Ah, the color. Ooh, okay, colors. Wait, those colors are cool, actually.
I will achieve.
Venture skin? Venture skin! That's a venture skin! Was that a furry Orisa? What was that? There was a furry Orisa on there, I'm pretty sure.
Great.
Oh, wait, okay. Moira.
Even greater.
Oh, those skins look cute. The rainy day skins they just showed.
I will rewatch this one a few more times.
So replays. Was that replays? Oh no. Kiriko skin. Overwatch is back! Yes, guys! Uninstall Marvel Rivals. Okay, perks. Tell us about the perks. We need to know.
Time to talk about something big. Introducing perks. This is the most significant innovation to core gameplay since Overwatch launched in 2016. This is more than just an update. It's a radical shift in how you experience gameplay. Perks are upgrades to your hero's kit that unlock during the game. They provide an additional strategic layer, allowing you to
What do you
alter your
mean?
playstyle
I don't
and
get it.
adapt to situations.
What do you
Throughout
mean
the
the
match,
Seraphim?
you'll
Did
level
it
up
show
your
them? I
hero
didn't see.
2 times, unlocking 1 minor perk and
Oh,
1
okay, I didn't see
major
that.
perk.
That's cool.
The first time
One
you level
minor
up,
perk, one
you'll
major
get a
perk.
choice between 2 minor perks. We positioned minor
Each
perks
time
as
you level
lighter
up.
upgrades. They're like a little boost to warm you up, from cooldown reductions to small passives.
In
that
development
keep things
content, not
balanced
final.
But exciting. Once you hit your major perk level, you'll get to choose between 2 powerful upgrades. And you fine-tune your playstyle for the rest of the match. Major perks are gameplay-shifting additions to your hero's kit, changing your core loop and redefining what your hero is capable of. Let's look at an example now with Orisa. When you level up Orisa to level 2, your minor perk choice will be between heat reduction on your primary fire or the ability to briefly tank burst damage with Fortify. Are you facing down a Junkrat and want to be able to survive his tire? The upgrade to Fortify might be a great choice. The fun
That seems
really
a bit
gets
OP.
going when you get to your major perk at level 3, though. Here, Orisa gets the choice between a higher impact energy javelin or swapping out her javelin spin for a protective barrier. Here's another example of what you can expect with major perks with Torbjorn. For Torb's major perk options, you get to choose between 2 wild upgrades for your turret. The first perk option,
is allowing you to upgrade your turret to level 3 when activating Overload, drastically shifting your turret's threat level as it rips through enemies. The second perk option is if you're feeling a little cheeky, upgrading your turret to now stick on walls.
Okay, no
With this
more.
added
Okay, no
flexibility,
more.
Turret can take different
Yes.
angles and even surprise opponents with sneaky turret
It's giving
placement.
no more.
Finally, let's round it out with Ana. Ana's first major perk choice upgrades her sharpshooting capabilities, allowing her to headshot enemies. Be careful, Widowmaker. You might lose
Okay.
this sniper duel.
It's
Then,
where's
if
the
you're playing
casket?
Ana and
Lie
having
down,
a hard time
Overwatch.
getting dove on, you
Lie
might
down.
want Ana's second major perk option.
Lie
Give
down.
yourself nano boost when it's activated on an ally.
Okay,
Now
no.
that's a way to
It's a
try
wrap.
fights.
It's a wrap.
When designing
See ya.
perks, we wanted
This is
to
ridiculous.
expand and elevate what your heroes are
This is
capable of.
ridiculous.
We were looking for a system that we could layer on top of your normal Overwatch gameplay and offer choice from match to match. We plan on adjusting perks on a regular cadence with bigger system refreshes happening in the middle of the year.
Right.
Every choice you make with perks will impact the battlefield, offering new
It's too much.
opportunities to outplay enemies and support your team. You'll get to experience the next era of Overwatch 2.
You
when
can't just put
Season
perks
15
in
launches.
randomly. You can't just be like forced to put perks in that are that big. It's gonna change the entire game and it's just gonna be broken as
It's
shit.
awesome
Like,
to
no
see the
way.
passion and dedication this community brings to the game every day. Honestly, it's what keeps us hyped to bring you more. Today, we're so happy to share some exciting new features when the 2025 competitive year begins during Season 15, a season that will shake things up by making the game more strategic and further improving our competitive systems. Last year during Season 9, we introduced a major rework to our competitive system, as well as the addition of new hero passives that refresh the core gameplay of Overwatch. As we enter the first season of 2025, this is the perfect chance for the team to shake things up once again. For such a big season, it just feels logical to start with a big bang, our galactic weapons. In response to your feedback about competitive rewards,
Yeah, the
we
talent
worked hard to
system,
make
we
this
should have
year's
already
weapon
had
variant
that.
out of
So
this
them
world.
using this
We
as their
developed new
flagship
tech to
thing,
support applying this
I don't
type of
think
complex
is
material
huge.
to weapons.
Like,
We want you to feel like you have the
we should have
power of the
already had
stars
this. Like,
in the
we
palm of your hand.
don't. I don't
And
think we
hey,
care that
we're
much,
also making
and
climbing
it's
the ladder even
obviously
more
just gonna get rushed out.
charming. At Platinum and above, you'll now get exclusive weapon charms alongside the existing titles. We'll start tracking
It's just
your
gonna
rank
get
for this
rushed
year in
out
Season
because
15
they're being
and hand
forced
out
to
these
do it.
rewards for the first time in
Hence
Season
why
16. Now
Anna
you're
can
flexing your
now
rank in
crit
any mode by rocking
people
these
and
battle
two-shot
ready cosmetics
people
with
and
Prime.
nano herself
We're
when
also
she nanos
excited to
other
report that
people.
we're bringing rake icons back
Like, there
to
ain't no
hero
way
portraits
that's
while you're in
balanced.
competitive play. We'd
There
like
ain't
to
no
do
way.
more of this sort of thing in the future, but for now, this will give players that want to show off their skill by sharing their gameplay.
Oh my god,
an easier way to do that.
charms!
Now, Season 15's
Charms, guys!
We've tuned our ranks
Charms!
again, and we're confident you can reach new heights that show off your true skill, whether you've been away for a while or you've been grinding up until the
That's
last minute
cool.
in some questionable end-of-season matches. Most importantly, we think these soft resets work best when we're introducing big new features that change what it means to be skilled at the game. I'm happy to announce that hero bands are officially coming to the game.
Oh my god,
We
really?
know you've been asking for this
Why?
feature, and we're looking forward to building our take
Hero
on it.
bands?
Don't worry, no
Oh,
pools
wow.
or cats and pools are involved.
Oh my
We
gosh,
want a system
really?
that punches up at the strong or frustrating
Whoa.
heroes without
Overwatch
punching
is
down
back.
at weaker niche picks. We
Overwatch
also
is
want a
back.
system that's
Overwatch
very
is back.
fast, that
Overwatch
gives
is
you
back.
nuanced control over outcomes, and that we can tweak based on your feedback. As you've seen, we're building a lot of new features. And speaking of buildings, what if you had more control over which of our buildings you spend your time in? We're happy to announce that map voting will be coming to the game after hero bans. Both hero bans and map voting are exclusive to competitive play. One of the other changes I'm particularly excited about is a quality of life update I've wanted to build since my first day on the job. When I joined the team, I was challenged to list the top 10 things I wanted to work on. Back then, we chose the ping system from that
So
list,
did I,
but
Molly.
today we're building my number one, and that's improved hero information. In a game about mastery like ours, equipping players with the knowledge they need to improve is one of the
Right.
most useful services we can provide as developers.
So they should have had that
That's why we're
anyway.
adding detailed stats to the hero information screen that show
How long does it
damage,
take them?
cooldowns, ranges, and perks. Of course, Season 15 isn't just about competitive cosmetic updates. We're also tweaking stuff behind the scenes, think shop bundles and better ways to snag those jaw-dropping cosmetics.
Tell us
Season
about loot
15
boxes, please. Oh,
is the return of loot boxes. You heard that right. Loot boxes are making a comeback. We're keeping it fun while being transparent about what's inside and the rate of various drops from opening each box. Oh, and guess what? They'll be available in the free track of the Battle Pass. And of course, they'll also be in the weekly rewards where you can get loot boxes for just playing. There are plenty of ways to earn them. We're really excited for the changes we've made in bringing these back, and hope you are too.
So you buy loot boxes, and you get a few in the battle pass. You don't just get them for like leveling up. Did he say that?
I'm really excited to join you today to speak about what you can expect from events this year. One of the biggest ways the team has been exploring
rewards,
new ways to
okay.
play Overwatch 2 is through 6v6 tests. This is something players have been asking about since we launched Overwatch 2 with 5v5, and Aaron has written a few extensive blogs on why the team made this switch. Things like pick rates, tank queue times, match stalemates, matches going on too long, sometimes made Overwatch feel like more of a slog than the fun it should have been. We want to find the absolute best way to make 6v6 with those concerns in mind. These limited time events are our way to really test how 6v6 in Overwatch 2 could work in the most fun, compelling ways possible when trying to address the various issues it used to face. This was a really great experiment for us, and we thank everyone that
Let me
took
just
part,
bring us
jumped
back in
into the
for a
matches,
sec.
and shared your feedback.
So
We're still sifting through all of the in-game data.
no
along with the
6v6
mountain of
yet,
feedback the team received
no
across social
talents
media,
yet,
forums, emails, and
and we're
community
getting loot
pages.
boxes.
So look for an update on some key learnings in the coming weeks.
That's
Moving
it.
forward, we're going to be
For
doing
now.
more of these, and in Season 15, we're pleased to announce 6v6 is getting its own competitive queue.
Coming
This will be an open
mid-season.
queue, but with a max of 2 tanks per team. Not all of our events
So
are
when's
just
the
purely to
mid-season?
experiment and to try and test out new features. We're also running events because, let's be honest, they're simply fun. Obviously, we have to bring back the modes and events that everyone loves. In addition to the current return of Lunar New Year, we're bringing back April Fools. You'll hit the beach in Summer Games, and of course, face the
So
horrors
it's his
of Dr.
own queue.
Junkenstein this Halloween.
It's its
Outside of
own
those
queue.
annual
It's not
events,
even just
one of
like
the
the
most
game.
fun
The game
limited
isn't
time modes we've
6v6.
worked on in a while has to be Overwatch Classic. This was a labor of love for those of us who have been immersed in this universe for almost 10 years. We started in November with the Overwatch
Yeah,
1
everyone
launch
wanted
day patch.
6v6.
21 heroes, original abilities, no hero limits or role locks. Then in January, we rolled out with the September 2017 Moth meta patch, introducing the original versions of Ana, Sombra, Orisa, and Doomfist. But you can't do Overwatch Classic without the most notorious of Overwatch 1 periods. So coming in Season 15, we are bringing you Overwatch Classic GOATs. This was a ridiculously
No
glorious
one
time to play.
cares about
You had
that.
3 tanks and 3 supports dominating lineups. These won't be matches you'll go into thinking the key headshot or flanking play will make a difference. GOATS meta is a head-to-head battle.
No one
testing which team
cares.
can be the most thoughtful and strategic in setting up the best combination of plays, the best use of dual heals, and of course, dual ults. Communication
Whoever
will be key
likes
when jumping back to
whoever likes
2019 to see if
goats.
you have it in you to be the GOAT.
Who wants that? No one wants that. Oh, here we go. Heroes.
Today, we introduce an exciting new hero to our lineup. Meet Freya. Codenamed Windasher, she's the latest addition to Overwatch's roster, poised to help you
Chop.
elevate your game. Freya hails from the land of Denmark, where the winters are cold and apparently the bounty hunters are even colder.
This is Cassie,
Freya was
by the
once
way,
Overwatch's most
from
renowned search
Paladins.
and rescue operative, dedicated to saving lives. But when Overwatch disbanded, she put her skills towards a new purpose, bounty hunting. Now, she'll hunt down any target for the right price.
Is she in the
Freya is a
air?
hero with a unique
Is she
arsenal at her
flying?
fingertips. Armed with an explosive crossbow
Oh,
and a
she's
cape that gives her serious
right.
airtime, Freya doesn't play by the rules. We think you'll love the new dynamic she brings to Overwatch. Whether you're the type to strategize, hit the ground running, or hover above it, she's got something for everyone. Test your foes with her explosive
Oh my
flare,
God,
or
Quinn.
wrap them up like a gift with her bola. And if someone tries to flee, well, as Freya says, run or hide, it won't matter in the end. Freya's kit doesn't just aim to control the battlefield, it aims to own it. Unload a flurry of rapid-fire bolts with her rev-draw crossbow to keep the pressure on your enemies. Slow it down with Take Aim to line up the perfect shot and fire a high-speed, explosive bolt that will turn your targets into fireworks. Quick dash in any
Interesting.
direction to reload your
It's giving
explosive bolt
Sojourn a
and leave
bit.
your enemies in the dust. Launch yourself sky high
Like
with
it's
an
literally
updrafted wind
giving
and catch
Sojourn.
those rooftop campers or get a bird's eye view before you strike. And finally, snag an enemy with a bola shot. Wrap them up and pull in their unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those of you who love a
Interesting.
challenge, Freya is going to test your skills like
So, I mean,
never before.
she's not
Recognized
terrible. She
internally
seems
as being
cool.
one of the highest skill heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and a steady, long-range aim. Whether you want to dominate the battlefield or just float on the breeze, she's going to be the right bounty hunter to hire. Now that we've shown you Freya, you probably want to know who the Season 18 hero will be. I think it's fitting to give you a sneak peek at Hero
What, like the
44.
next season?
Codenamed Aqua, this Chinese water wielder has one of the most unique ability
Oh.
sets that we have ever developed. You'll learn more about him later this year. And before then, get ready
Oh.
for the Freya hero trial coming later in season.
That's less than what I thought
Keep
they were going to
following
do.
the Overwatch 2 team on social media and our website. We'll release more
Wow,
hero comics
okay.
and continue to share regular
So no
updates
new
on
hero,
balance changes
like,
for all
now?
of your favorite heroes.
No new hero. We get looks at 2 new heroes. They're not planning on releasing them quicker.
Season 16 is launching in April and is going to
Interesting.
be another massive season. In addition to a new hero, theme, and some fun events, we have something extra special that has been in the works for a long time.
Right.
Welcome to Stadium, the ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and hero evolution. Stadium is the biggest game mode we've made since Overwatch 1 was first released in 2016. TLDR, this
TLDR.
mode is awesome. It's Overwatch gameplay like you've never seen before. Fast-paced rounds, nail-biting 5v5 matches, and a best-of-7 system designed to push every player's limits. This is the arena where you don't just outplay the enemy, you outthink and outbuild them too. Here's the twist. Mods. Each round, you'll earn coins based on how you and your team perform. Use these to unlock and customize abilities for your hero. Choose from mods that boost survivability, like extra armor, amplify attacks with shorter
I don't think this is
cooldowns,
coming out.
or even add game-changing abilities. Stadium is packed with transformative powers and strategic encounters that enhance the hero fantasy well beyond anything we've released.
I don't think this is going to happen.
Also includes the option to choose how you play in either a first-person or an entirely new third-person
Either way,
perspective
who cares?
from which to see more of the battlefield and your modifications in action.
I don't know.
To go into detail and really showcase what Stadium is all about, I'm thrilled to introduce Dylan Snyder.
Wait,
and
was
of
that
course,
third person?
the
I didn't
one
even
and
see.
only
You saw
Dion
it. It may have just been like
Rogers. What's up,
spectator or
Thank you so
something.
much, Aaron. Wow, this is crazy.
Can you believe we're in Watch Point Gibraltar?
Yes,
Oh, did they say
let's
that?
talk
I'm not
strategy.
listening. I'm like thinking about
Picture
other
this.
stuff. They
Reaper
said third
flying,
person.
like
Oh
literally
my
flying, I'm
god.
serious, through the air to take down a pesky diva, or Mercy enchanting a teammate to auto-res on death. The choice is totally yours, so build wisely. What works as an edge in one round
Peanut
will be
butter.
the difference maker in the next. You'll be upgrading your hero until they're so powerful that Aaron has no choice but to make you the game director. You become a walking fortress by going all in on armor, or roast your enemy shields faster and more mercilessly than Dion roasts me every day for not knowing anything about obscure 1970s jazz. Because why not?
Oh, this is the comedy
And
segment.
Visually, we've revamped everything from the ground up, creating a new user experience layout to make navigating your mods simple and fun. The fresh layout and intuitive icons transform strategy into art, giving you the arsenal to power up your hero as you progress through intense matches. Incorporating an intricate mod system, each choice you
Well,
make
this is another game
is a
mode.
step
This
towards
is their
strategic dominance.
stadium game
Early
mode,
in
isn't
the
it?
game, you'll invest in affordable mods that lay a solid foundation for your
They're
team,
calling them mods,
giving
not,
you an immediate
not
but
perks.
modest boost. As the match heats up, you'll unlock access to more expensive and oh so satisfying
Which is a bit
mods
weird.
that pack a serious punch, turning the tide in your favor.
I don't
Each
see the point
power-up
of
is
this.
complemented by incredible visual effects, dynamically interacting with your actions to maximize the awesome feel of impact and intensity. You'll have complete control of your currency.
Do you know what this would be
how
great
and when
with?
you spend could be the key to victory.
PvE.
It's all about crafting the best version of your hero at the right moment.
In addition to mods you can buy, you'll also unlock even more powerful traits that won't cost you anything. Traits are meant to be defining aspects of your play expression, so we're making sure that they feel appropriately transformative. You may remember us teasing some of these in events like Trials of Sanctuary or Junkenstein's Laboratory. As Reinhardt, you can focus on improving your barrier, taking away the movement penalty while it's raised, and allowing him to activate it while charging. As Soldier 76, Become a utility healer for your team while improving your biotic field by increasing its range.
I think the first thing that goes in my mind with all
and
these
buffing the
mods and
attack speed of allies
perks
that stand in its radius.
is
Or as Kiriko,
snowballing.
embrace your true nature as a dive DPS by improving your health and damage resistance while gaining the ability to teleport to allies and enemies.
With 7 rounds, Stadium features a variety of maps and game modes.
Balancing
There will
and
be a mix
snowballing, yeah.
of modified versions of existing maps, such as a quicker
I don't
Hana-Oka Clash
think they'll
route,
be able to do it.
as well as
Like,
new push maps.
judging by
with
how we've
final
seen
artwork
Overwatch devs,
to be unveiled in the coming months.
new push maps.
Stadium
We
launches
don't.
in
No one
Season
likes
16,
push.
and we see it
No
as
one
more
wants
than
push in
just
the
a new
game.
mode. It's a long-term evolution. Each season will bring updates, new heroes, and possibly even alternate modes like payload race or paintball. And hey, while this mode is already big, it's just the beginning of empowering you to build the best hero you can.
We'll be keeping a close eye on your feedback and continue to find ways to
I
involve
think that's
this
so
mode
weird. I
into
think
the biggest
Stadium
and
is their
best
way to
it could be.
test
We're planning to
perks.
kick things off with 14 core heroes, carefully selected to ensure balance and competitive play.
Oh,
With more heroes being
There's only
regularly added
14
over
heroes
time,
in
which
it.
will allow you to keep working each season.
so they don't
What is
have
the best
perks for
hero build to
everyone or
help you
mods
win?
for everyone.
There will
Yeah.
also be additional maps, modes, and features regularly added over time, keeping things fresh and competitive.
Stay tuned as we reveal more details in the coming months. Stadium isn't just a new way to play, it's a new way to dominate. Get ready to strategize.
It's not enough. Like, it's not
customize,
enough. All
and
I'm
rise.
hearing in this
Season
video
16
is
just around the corner.
half-baked ideas for everything that are half done. Like, nothing's finished, nothing's ready again.
We have some
And
stunning
people
cosmetics lined up,
wanted
and I'm
stuff to be
thrilled to brag
ready
about my team's
for,
hard work.
for now,
Earlier
like
today, you saw a
this
brief
moment.
glimpse of Season 15, but let's dive a bit deeper. Our Season 15 Mythic skin is for Zenyatta. Zenyatta will have heavenly visual effects and sound effects
This is a
to
good skin.
complement his godly ascension.
I love that color. That's great.
Our concept artist jumped on this one. She was really inspired by the Golden Dragon Pichu, and the team rallied to make sure that we brought her vision to life in a way that felt specific and authentic. Our 5th Mythic weapon is for Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 mid-cycle. We wanted something that truly embodied Widowmaker's
cool.
hero fantasy, and our concept artist took that literally. I don't have favorites, but if I did, the theme for our Season 16 Mythics is very near and dear to my heart. The team has been waiting forever to put our spin on the beloved Maho Shoujo genre. I'm so excited to introduce Doki Watch, which pits the Heroes of Heart against the Hollow Hearts.
I don't know
Doki
this.
Watch retains core elements of the magical girl aesthetic and blends them with the sleek technology of Overwatch. Our heroes' Magitech weapons are empowered by their animal
I don't know what
familiars
Doki
to fight
is.
against the Hollow Hearts and their looming threat of woe. Tiny sharks,
Yeah, that is
fox,
Star
a
Guardian,
cat,
like
and even
literally.
mischievous bunnies are ready to fight
Literally.
by your side. They're cute, they're fierce, and they'll make your heart doki doki. When it was time to pick the
Hello?
leader of the Heroes of Heart, the choice was obvious. Mars's favorite daughter gets a splash of pink in her mythic skin.
Bruh!
Juno's radiance spreads hope wherever she
No, it
goes,
literally
making her
is Star
extremely
Guardian.
powerful in the fight against woe.
That's
Her
crazy.
skin features her magical shark companions, Deimos and Phobos, named for the moons of Mars. Personally, I'm
This
partial
is just
to the
to get the
pastel yellow
girlies
Doki
on the
princess,
game
but villain
again.
enthusiasts will love her corrupted evil look too.
Ooh, that's cool though.
But don't worry, Mercy Mains, I've got you covered. She's getting the Season 16 Mythic weapon. At mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not going to say much, because I think the concept really speaks for itself. He's just a little guy. Since Overwatch 2 was released, players have been asking for a Mythic for this hero. She's a little bit of extra work for my team specifically, but it was time to make it happen. Our Season 17 Mythic skin is for Diva. We hope she lives up to your expectations. For her Mythic, Diva will take on the spiritual aura of South Korea's national animal, the Siberian tiger. She'll have customizable hairstyles on the pilot, as well as a pink and an Empire Red colorway, so you can style her however you want. Season 17 will also feature Reaper's Mythic weapon, designed to capture the allure of corruption. We asked our concept artist to make something edgy, and he really did deliver. With distinct weapons for each hand, they reflect Reaper's duality, his descent from beloved Overwatch commander to feared Talon agent.
That is an Androxus
Oh,
gun
and
from
one last
Paladins.
thing.
If anyone
While we
played
aren't quite
Paladins will
ready to
know what I
reveal them
mean.
yet, throughout the upcoming year, we have some very exciting collaborations. But there's one coming in Season 15 that me and my girlies can give a slight reveal to.
Yay!
We're so excited to
Okay,
announce our
Overwatch
second
is back.
collaboration with Overwatch.
Let's play Overwatch.
Woo! There will be brand new in-game skins and cosmetics coming this March. We can't wait to reveal all the details, so stay tuned for more information. See you all in game soon. Bye.
Aw. The only thing alive in Overwatch. Do we care about esports or should we just talk?
Hi gamers, this is Bailey from the Overwatch esports team. Something new is always coming to Overwatch, and Overwatch esports is no different. We've tweaked our competitive formats a bit to provide you all the things that you actually care about. More things to play in, more matches to watch, more coverage of your favorite players, drops to earn,
Do we
and
care?
some awesome dynamic gameplay through the addition
I don't
of hero
care.
bands, which we've never done before. We just wrapped
Okay,
up our
let me just
inaugural
say what I'm
2024
thinking so far.
season at DreamHack
So,
Stockholm
as we've
this
already said,
November. We're taking Falcons from OWCS
perks,
Korea
they should have had
to
anyway. It's half-baked, it's
We're
not
really
ready.
excited for the future of
It's not ready.
OWCS.
We
To
have
provide the most
heroes,
accessible
the heroes aren't
environment
ready.
that we have ever had.
We have
Wanna know,
Stadium,
though, how
Stadium's not
OWCS
ready.
is getting even
And there's only
more
half the
difficult to
characters in
find.
it.
We're going from 2 to 3 stages and live
Bands,
events,
they're
bringing you
adding.
3 events across the world to even more players.
They're adding,
We're doubling the gameplay that
what
we're
else? Is that about
providing
it?
and the number of broadcasts.
That's
We're
it.
introducing Face It leaks to our ecosystem
Like,
and integrating it
who
directly into
cares?
OWCS,
Loot boxes.
making it easier to follow and
Cool.
providing more chances
At this
to
point,
compete
it's just
and have some
not.
fun with your friends.
It's not enough to bring
Additionally, we're adding a new
anyone
tournament
back
phase
to
the
Overwatch
competition
that's already
through a
left
promotion
it.
relegation tournament, allowing more chances to qualify and new exciting stakes to your matches. On top of that, we're introducing a team partner program, bringing some iconic esports brands to OWCS across our different regions. We'll be supporting a bunch of in-game items that you can purchase. so you can rep your
Yeah, I don't
favorite
know.
team,
I
and
think
proceeds
this
go
is
directly
very
to support those
disappointing.
teams and players. This year, we are also
They basically
welcoming
have just
some
said
new
everything
regions to
that
OWCS. We know how incredibly
people
passionate
expected,
players
but
in
nothing
China
nothing's
and
ready.
Australia are for esports. With the return of Overwatch 2 to China, we're excited to welcome those players to the OWCS with their
Like, it's
own
too late. You
dedicated
have
region
you
to
have
compete.
a
And our players in
competitive.
Australia are going to be joining the
You
Pacific
have a
Rim region
competitor that
in
is literally
OWCS
taking
Asia.
all of
We've
your
introduced
players and all
rank-based
of your
divisions to
fans,
face it
and
and
still
calling out
nothing
heroes
is ready.
that just make matches
Like, still
more fair,
nothing new is
competitive,
ready.
and fun.
Like, it's
The
crazy.
OWCS 2025 season is kicking off right now. Head to our channels or website to find the schedule so that you don't miss a single match. Then you can tune in to earn some awesome viewership rewards, cheer on your favorite players and teams, or learn a thing or two about your favorite hero. We hope to see you there.
Is this it? I think I might be it.
Getting to be a part of this amazing team of
Let's see what he
brilliant
says at the end.
developers, artists, engineers, and more, as we've evolved Overwatch together with all of you, has been one of the highlights of my career. We are
He's
so
leaving.
excited about all that has been shown today, but
Oh, no.
we didn't even touch on so many more great
I thought he was
updates
gonna say
coming
he's
your way.
leaving.
Throughout the rest of this year, we are going to roll out numerous quality of life changes, such as map voting,
No, you
and
won't.
as Gavin mentioned, hero bans. We also didn't even touch on what is one of the most impactful changes coming later this year, more map reworks. There will be reworks of both original Flashpoint maps, Suravasa
Will there?
and New Junk City.
Will there?
We also are working on major reworks to another batch of classic maps, so you have to stay tuned
Right.
as we share those details. And that's not even all for maps. A new Atlantic Arcology map is also
That looks
coming
cool,
to the
but
game.
it's also nowhere near
And
finished.
a new Tokyo map.
And that's
We have
just
so much
concept
planned
art.
to share with you throughout the year. More details, more content, more ways to experience Overwatch. It is our goal to keep exploring
Yeah,
and
Flashpoint was
delivering
not very
new
good.
fun ways to play Overwatch than we've ever done before. I cannot wait to show you what this team has been working on. Thank you for the hours and hours of dedication you all give to this game. We are thrilled to keep working with you through feedback and engagement on growing what we do to improve Overwatch 2. I hope you all have a fantastic time when these changes start rolling out in just a few weeks with Season 15. Now let's go make a great game.
Okay, that last line pissed me off. Let's go make a great game. He knows it's bad. Did you just hear that? Let's go make a great game. He knows it's bad. Okay, so, right. Let's go full screen for this, shall we? Righty-ho. So how are we going to summarize that? So in essence, Paladins died, and they thought to themselves, okay, now that Paladins is dead, we'll take our perk system that we were going to do and bring it back and advertise it, and it's not even finished. The stadium system, the mods, which is like perks but a bunch more, just seems like a testing arena for perks that only has half the characters in it, again unfinished. I think the perks and the mods are going to be ridiculously hard to balance, because we saw some examples of some of them where Anna can crit and headshot and she can nano boost herself, which is crazy. Like, how do you balance that? I think they've been forced to push out all of this and pull stuff from the woodwork, like, and try and work on it for a couple months and just throw it out quick, and it's still like half done. So yeah, I think overall the only thing that we're actually getting from that is loot boxes, and then we'll be getting the stadium mode like instantly. I have to say, some of the cosmetics were cool, some of the cosmetics did look cool, but I don't know, for me that's nowhere near enough to bring any kind of interest into Overwatch back, because it's the same kind of thing where they promise a bunch of stuff, and stuff is unfinished, and we're not actually gonna get half the stuff. That's what I say. I don't think we're gonna get half the stuff. Like the map reworks and all that stuff that they were saying, like, come on, we're not getting that. Like, we're really not. But I mean, I think people wanted a lot more from that, you know. They wanted something now, like they wanted something now to put their interests and their they wanted something to look at Overwatch right now, and there's nothing. So I don't know. I'm guessing, judging by my chat, you guys all think the same as me. Not a single person here has said anything positive, right? So I tried to be positive where I could be. I tried to say, oh, that skin's cool. I tried to say, oh, that's cool. But again, it's not actually showing anything, is it? It's just concepts and ideas and promises that they've broken before. So, don't know. You see the new Fantastic Four skins. I did see Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic, and I think they both look great. I think that Invisible Woman skin is like the best in the game, full stop. Overwatch Slade, yes! Pull them out of the casket. Okay, let me tweet something. So what should we say? Happy Overwatch Cremation Day. Let's say that. Happy Overwatch Cremation Day. There we go. Also, Marvel Rivals has just tweeted, we're pairing up with some amazing streamers this Valentine's Day to spread the love. They're doing like the same thing that Overwatch is doing with the streamers, that like the little streamer event. It's so funny. Overwatch Cremation Day. You're installing Overwatch, are you? Let us know how it goes. The Seraphim part was the best bit, yeah, for sure. I think the stadium mode with mods has potential, but if they can't release it with all their heroes, what's the point? Yeah. And also with the stadium mode, there are like loads of mods that you saw, right, for each character, which I just find interesting, because if they want to do something like that, why did they ever get rid of the PvE in the first place? Like, I think the mods would have been great for PvE, because then you don't have to worry about balancing for PvP, right? So you can put crazy abilities on all the heroes, people can just run and gun and shoot everything, and you haven't got to worry about the balancing. So I think it would have been great for PvE, but they don't have it. But yeah, pretty much, like, the stuff that was already promised is what they're coming back and trying to repackage as new stuff. The heroes I'm really disappointed in, by the way. We got one, like, sort of finished concepts for that crossbow girl, who isn't coming out just yet. And then we had the hero tease for the next season. I thought we were going to get more heroes than that, I'm not going to lie. I thought we were going to get, like, 2 coming out in, like, you know, a month or 2. at least. But no. Because, like, Marvel Rivals has literally brought out 4 characters. So we're talking about Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, The Thing, and Human Torch in the space of what? Is it 2 or 3 months? Something like that? 1 month? I don't know. Like, they brought out so many. That's 4 characters, and you're bringing out 1 character every however long a season is. 6 months? I don't know. It's crazy. The girlies are gonna like this update. I mean, potentially some people will go back for like the Star Guardian skins and stuff, but if we're talking about like overall like how happy people are with what they've just said, if I look on Twitter right now, I can guarantee that everyone's gonna be like, the fuck? Like, what happened? Now to design the characters from scratch. Yeah, I know, Sue, but the thing is, you're a video game company. Where are your employees? Where are the people that design characters? Where are the people that design maps? It's like they don't exist. How can you only be bringing out 1 character in such a long time frame? You know? Hello, Menards. What's happened with Overwatch? We just watched like an announcement where they basically just like promised a bunch of stuff. Everything was like half baked, and like some of the promises were big. Some of the things they said that they were going to do are big, and it will be cool if they bring them out, but it's not enough to bring people back to Overwatch, I don't think. Yeah, they've had so much time and still nothing's ready. I don't know, for the talents, you can kind of tell that the talents is just a product of them getting scared, don't you think? Like, they're like, oh, we've got to do something crazy to bring people back. We've got to make it new and exciting. Oh, let's bring back the talents that we already scrapped. Like, bro. Blizzard owns WoW, StarCraft, Diablo. The ideas for character creation are all in their hands. Very true. It's like they have no plans. Yeah, everything's just half made still. Hey, nice. She's amazing. She just got like a wedding skin for Valentine's Day that's coming out soon. If you've seen the announcement, it's really cool. League of Legends adding 14 characters a year. Yeah, they used to add loads, didn't they? I know they don't add that much anymore, but like, it's doable. It's just Overwatch just doesn't want to add characters. It's crazy. Devin, thank you so much for the gifted. Du Menouage, I appreciate you. Half made and half won't come out anyway. Yeah, I completely agree. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I think this whole talent system that they've got, the talent system required a long time to work on it, right? Like, if you're releasing something like that, it's gotta have like a lot of thought and a lot of effort and a lot of time put into it, and it's obvious that it hasn't. So I think it's going to be very unbalanced, and it's going to be very unhealthy for the game. Big announcements are like the Paladin's talent system, loot boxes are back, and then is that it? There's like a few other things, but those are like the main 2. Nothing insane. Wow. Wasn't that interesting, guys? A bunch of ideas plus loot boxes. No, that's literally what it was. Literally what it was. Well, I'm glad that you guys think the same as me. And I'm not like a streamer or like a gamer that wants to just sit here and just like shit on something just because that's what's like cool to do. Like, I do try and find like the good things and like the redeemable things, but when it's coming from a game that's already promised so much and not delivered, like, how do you know they're going to deliver on half the stuff they just did? Loot boxes were hella nerfed. I didn't really see like what was in them and how they work, not gonna lie. The Cassie is making a way to Overwatch. I can try. Can I try to get like a Cassie gift? Let me see. Cassie Paladins. There's not even a Cassie GIF. That's how dead Paladins is, bro. If there's no GIF, I don't want to do it. Uninstalling multiple rifles so you can play Overwatch again. Oh god, it's so crazy. So crazy. Like, I was gonna come in here with like like, you know how I was like rage baiting a bit, and I was like, oh my god, like yeah, it's back. Like I can't even keep up with it. Like I'm just so like exhausted from that announcement. God, that is crazy. Anyway, what do I do now? So I want to make a video that's like reacting to that. So I think I might end stream. And then I'm not streaming on Saturday. So I will be streaming tomorrow, Friday, and Sunday. I'm doing stuff on Saturday. Okay. But yeah, it's literally just Paladins, and yeah. It's sad because Paladins just died and then they're just like, oh, let's take what you had. Wait, is it Valentine's on Saturday? No, it's not, it's Friday. Thank God. Wait.